There we are. Okay, listen. What I want to talk about is this: when we're in a tough hand fight, from the neutral hand fighting situation. Think about this, you guys. Think about keeping you basically, again, taking us back to the collegiate world. Think about keeping our arms in when think about our upper arms plastered to our body again. Okay, and I basically work from the elbows down when I'm hand fighting. Okay, the advantage here is that not only am I using all my upper body in this hand fight scenario, I'm actually incorporating my whole body, certainly, including my stance. So, upper body, lower body is actually involved in hand fighting. Okay, and that's because we're calling on our whole body. We call on our whole body. See? So, that's part of winning the tie. Keep your arms in, and we're just working for the inside anyway, so we don't have much interest in what's going on, on that third ring or whatever of, say. I just keep my arms in and hand fight right here and not be real concerned about stuff that's going on, I worry about things inside this little box right here in front of me. It's like a prompter. Okay, that's what I'm focused on, is that box. And trying to get my assets inside his assets. Okay? With position, with mobility, with strength, and that stuff, the stuff we've been talking about. Okay? This is part of winning the tie. Again, we're stronger than our opponent because we're calling on more muscle groups. That's what we're doing here, is studying muscle groups. Calling as many, muscle groups as we can. We call on it. Okay? And when I'm actually in a tie, yeah, it might look like a Greco match. Okay? Because I've controlled things through my stance, usually. Okay? So when we're hand fighting, we don't need to worry about things outside this, outside this teleprompter-sized box. We focus on things in there, and sometimes good morning to the neighbors. Sometimes arms get away, and we have to, move out of that strong arm position right there. Come on, baby, let's go. But for the most part, let's win the battle for inside. Assets inside. I get my hands inside of his hands and his arms. That's what it's a battle for. And we do a lot of that from a square stance, and right before we pull the trigger, we put on our penetration suit. And come on, boo. Bella, come. Okay? So this goes to winning the tie. Okay? We have to be focused if we want to win that tie. We can't have assets all over the place. We have to have all the assets working together. Come on, babe, it's okay. Come on. We need all the assets working together. See? That means all this stuff we've been talking about for about a year, all rolled up into one. Okay? And again, you're lucky to have me for a coach because, good morning, because I'm not a random coach. There's rhyme, no reason. There is rhyme and reason to what I have to say. So it's not like I'm pulling crap out of thin air every day. Everything that I have to say about this sport revolves around about 5 things. And you folks that know me, you know. That's part of winning the tie. All those things, the ways to, the ways to get through the arms. The tie is never as, come on, she can be there, Bella. She can be there, baby. Good girl. Okay. And it's the same on the snap. Our arms aren't very far from that teleprompter-sized box in front of us. See? So, let's square up. Make sure we're in a deep, safe kind of stance where we can focus on the hands a little bit more and less, the less we should worry about getting scored on if we're in a good deep square stance. And again, the trick is in the blink of an eye, go from like Coach McNulty would say, go from a Mack truck to a Ferrari in the blink of an eye. So that's where we get back into the suddenness, quick change of direction, but it's the surprise and the suddenness and the appropriately violent manner in which you do it. So, okay. So the only time people should be on our legs now, for example, cab, is when we want them there. See, nobody should get in on us, for real. I mean, a lot of times that's your number one priority. I understand. And I like to see offense as well as the next guy, but, when the chips are down, you gotta get stingy. So we'll roll back on some things, but sometimes I think I say things too much, and you guys think I really don't mean what I say, but I do mean what I say, and I'd like to be healthy enough to show you a spin. But you guys know what it is. Anyway, again, congrats to the U.S. team and the best to Schneider this afternoon. I guess they go this afternoon, so. Anyway, you guys, this is obviously stream of consciousness stuff, and I'll do this occasionally. Anyway, I want to show you. If I can get it flipped around again, I don't know. Anyway, it's going to give you a panoramic view. I'm going to still try here. I don't know why I can't flip that around. About camera.